What?
I forgot my radio station.
Don't go, brother. Don't go.
Why?
You see how is the tank firing right now? How important is the radio station now?
My name is Kapon. I have 20 years old. I'm from Mexico. I came to Ukraine for the first time in 2022. What I was doing before in Mexico, I was paramedic in Michoacan with Rescate Michoacan. That's the place where I became paramedic there. Also, I was firefighter. And from the tours, when I came back in 2022, I became police officer in Mexico, in my natal Michoacan. And after, I came back to Ukraine. I start be fan of the soldiers because in my state in Michoacan was one of the most dangerous places in Mexico during the war of the drugs. And I was talking with soldiers when I was children because they was outside the schools. I go and talk to them and say like how I can be a soldier or if it's very hard to be one. Because, well, since I was children now, I imagine myself in a military vehicle and going to have fights against bad people to protect my country. So I was thinking that when I was a child. So I'm the first military on my family. I'm the first guy who have some military experience in my family. So for me, it's even more proud of me to be the first one in my family to make that. So my dream was to be a soldier. So this is where I am. I'm making my dream now. The first time when I came to Ukraine was chaotic for me because it was the first time I make a travel alone. I see more than one country and for me it was very shocking to see the train station full of people, delayed by hours, hear the air alarm for first time. Me was like, okay, this is war. So the first shellings I started hearing when I was in Kiev, the first ballistic missiles I hear was like, so this is where I am now. So right now I have a few tours in Ukraine. This is my third one. One of the most longest time I was here in Ukraine. So well, I was part of the Air Assault Brigade. I get in touch with the recruitment center of them because I see in internet they was offering the job place of FPV operator. So for me it was something new in that moment. I was thinking, well, be drone operator can be something good for me because I was coming from the Legion where I was in the anti-tank battalion. So I just want to change my airs and try something new. And well, I just go there. I apply and I was the only foreigner there. So for me it was very funny how everyone was just reacting to me like, where you from? Mexico, me like, and they was like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, I don't know. So I get deployed to the Donbass the day of my birthday. So they sent me directly to Donbass the day of my birthday. I don't have party, nothing. Was very travel to Lviv, from Lviv to Krasno. Well, was in the moment was near Girnik, near Krasnohorivka in Donetsk Oblast. So it was very long road. So well, that was my experience there. I was the only foreigner. I have very good guys there in the tier battalion. I was with full Ukrainians. They was very good guys. What I'm gonna tell you now is just another day in the work. I like to say it like that. It was 15 April 2024. Me and my team, FPV team, we was deployed in the refractory plant of Krasnohorivka in Donetsk Oblast.
Dobre. Recording video now.
What?
Recording video on GoPro now. Yeah.
As I was the youngest guy, they give me more equipment, so I need to carry explosives, drones, and my own water, food. So I was carrying a lot of stuff in the refractory plants, and it was just like that.
Oberational.
Say it for yourself, yeah?
Yeah. Hello. Jak sprawy?
And we just go into the van and we start driving to Krasnohorivka. So that day started just like another one. We take position. We was three guys, advocate and shaman. They was with me, and was just another day. You know, start very normal. We just start making drones. I was teaching advocate to make the drones because he was new with us. Because we lost one guy with us, Tornado. He died. He was the combat engineering. So we received a new guy. I was teaching him how to make the drones, how to start making the bombs and all the stuff. So he was getting good experience. So in that moment, he was the combat engineer. So his job basically was take the drone, detonator, and go out and put the drone and be ready to fly. So the day was doing good. Was probably 8 a.m., 9 a.m. when he need to go and put one drone. I was just checking the live stream and we hear one explosion and he's screaming. So in that moment, we say like shit, something happened.
Oh, shit. Блять, хуйня ебаная, нахуй, разорвал, блядь, пальцы, нахуй. Вот бликає пламя, блядь, узірвав, блядь, це, нахуй. Добре, ставив зразу, ебать. Я, блядь.
The detonator exploded in his feet, so he get amputated 2 fingers. We just bring him down. I start giving him first aid, and after I check what's good, he can walk. I just tape it with everything I can protect the feet, and we ask for someone who can make airback for him. I help him to walk since our position to the airback point.
Де? Плюс. Guys,
Малий, питання, де є це? Шаман сказав мені на повороті чекати, де ти поворот? Він сам по собі, є відео.
Так а що, там все нормально було?
Але все нормально було,
Ти помогти чи як, чи ти сам ідеш? Як воно так? А этот упав тобі на палець чи що, блядь?
ну, знаю, вже я чесно не знаю, що розказати. А в мене на руках не був. Це добре. Снаряд не запхався.
Спочатку
Я знаю, я не робив.
When we was covering by building was not bad, actually was good, but was one critical point where I start feeling I'm gonna die, something, because we need to walk 6 minutes in an open field. So 6 minutes in the open field can sound a small time, but believe me, in the front line 6 minutes is probably a death sentence, more when you have hundreds of drones around, you have Mavics checking your position, and that moment was worse because Russians know we are there, so they were just hunting us. So 6 minutes is now time for one FPV team, see you in the live stream, and deploy a drone quickly and go to your position. So a drone is very fast, can go 120 kilometers per hour with one fragmentation explosives. I just remember all the times we was working to go against Russians, how fast we was to hunt them. I mean, like they can be the same to us. So me was thinking like what I'm gonna do. I was just expecting some small in the air to just start running around and just help my guy as I can.
Капона, ти знаєш, куди ти?
Ні. Не тут. Давай, бак. Давай.
Ні, казали не туди.
Туди?
Так, шаман казав.
Це сюди треба йти по прямой, за те здання,
Трон.
і там. Але на завод заїхати не можуть.
Я хер, мені шаман сказав на в'їзді на повороті.
Ну за оце здання, виходить, заходиш. Капоне, там де ми в'їжджаємо. Ворота де?
Я понял, плюс.
Не тут.
Тут в'їзд. Ховаємося. Там ховаємося?
Добре.
Thank God nothing happened. So I just wait with him there. He started smoking, normal stuff. Yes, I get injured. Ah. So we wait till a back truck arrive.
До побачення. Я посвіця.
Дякую.
Все, давай, давай.
And I was thinking like, okay, now we have a car here. They need to enter, need to give back, and I'm just one soldier, so I just start running for my life. I see the first building in my right side, and I just entered there, and I start feeling very anxious because I was hearing something in the air. So I was just quiet, and I hear after a few minutes when I know like something is behind me, I just take a jump of faith and just go out and run again, run. So the critical moment is when I came back to the main building, I just start hearing drones around the fabric. So in that moment, I don't know if it was ours, so I need to stay there like 10 minutes, and I was just hiding, like hearing for me was, I started getting very anxious in that moment, but I just relaxed a little bit. I say, I'm okay right now. I was planning what to do next. So I just, we say in Mexico, me persino. I just make this and let's go. And well, I arrived to Shaman. I say to him, our vodka is good. Ukrainians take him. And well, we are just now two in position. So he say, don't worry, Kapon, relax, go to the room and go to the floor, because my bed was just a small caremat under some metal structure, very old in that, so that was my bed. So I was just laying down a little bit with all equipment, checking the live stream, and I fall asleep a little bit. And the first time when I wake up, just was a shaman. He started screaming to me, Kapon, Kapon, check the live stream. I mean, what? So I checked the live stream, and the first stuff I see is a Russian mechanized assault was coming to the city. So I started hearing explosions. The Russian tanks start shooting at us in the city.
Я як почув хакер. Ну бачиш? Та так почув, аж двері вирвало нахуй. Я вже вилітаю зараз другими бортами. Кажіть ціль.
Now this time when I need to go and make this job and to take the drone and go out to put it, what happened to the advocate who he just amputated his fingers, and what happened to my friend Tornado. He died because he was my combat engineer. He put the drone, and with the detonator was in the drone, he exploded with him and he died. Something was very strong for me because I need to fight against my mind. I think the most difficult fight I have in that moment was against myself. This is the moment when I need to be strong and I need to do this job. But remember how my friend Tornado, who was like my father, he taught me Ukrainian. He was very worried about me, be good soldier. He was always asking me, Kapon, how you can say this number in Ukrainian? Let's go to the store. Oh, the woman from the store like you. She called you Maxim. I mean, like, so lost like a father for me was like a very strong, because it was someone who was very worried about me. So now remember, I need to do the same job. Was like this is the moment. So I need to take a decision. I cannot fail to my friend Shaman because he trusts on me, and we are together. We are together. We work together. So we cannot just leave the work there. So I go. I take the drone. Set, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I put it, drone fly, I don't die, so that's good. And well, we just started, I came back and we start seeing the live stream. They have electronic shit.
Yeah. Юра, дружні теж заглушили, я вилітаю. А друга колона де?
Microphone.
Друга колона де?
Another one.
Yeah, maybe yes. Юра, на підльоті заглушили другий теж. Я пробував вже ззаді заходити. Це і другий колони, що тут їде як на південь від кар'єр.
When the drone gets close to them, we just see the drone just go back and don't even get close to the tank. So that moment I start getting more nervous because that means they have very hard jammers in the assault. And they start getting closer and closer to us. I see the artillery working, other FPV teams, we was working, trying to stop them.
Добре.
We tried to fly a few times. We have not lucky to hit any tank because they have very powerful jammers.
No!
Until one moment the situation was so bad, they just entered the city and we was like a 600 meters of distance with them. We just received the order to Shaman, Kapon, back, go to the next point with the other FPV team. So we just carry what we can. I remember I just put my tablet, some water in my backpack, and I just carry one battery, a big one, and just carry myself and my weapon, and with Shaman we just run.
Шаман, малий, давай завод, знімаєшся.
What's it?
Go! Добре. Go.
The battery.
Huh? Take. Go. Leave. Go.
So we was running in the destroyed area, open one, and I just remember hear the explosions around. We in the building, we just hear boom, boom around. So for me it was like I feel like in a movie, and not a good movie. I was expecting I'm gonna be the guy who will die in the background. So
Yeah! What?
I forgot my radio station.
Don't go, brother. Don't go.
Why?
You see how is the tank firing right now? How important is the ready station now?
Малий, що вони кажуть? Я понял. Я йду за радійкою, якщо що. За радійкою йду. Репку? Та тяжко її буде брати.
What?
I go for the rep.
So I just became to a very stoic moment of my life when I just sit down and I was just looking to nowhere with my weapon, and I was just hearing the drones over the fabric, the explosions, just hearing Ukrainians down screaming like, fucking tank, and Peterka, працюй, давай, давай. And it was just like, I don't know what to do because I just have my weapon for magazines, and I just was thinking how my family will react if I die. So I was just like that, and I hear my friend Shaman screaming to me. So in that moment, I just switch off, and I became again to my real situation. So we just go down. We was with the other FPV team.
Хто сказав, коли воно завод, я зробив, та він телефон наш, все, блядь, не там, маю на увазі висадити, там ті, блядь, плашки, тобто бабку і цей, і реп, і радійки, все.
We were stacking, and well, we see the artillery stop the mechanized assault. So one Russian tank just get stopped in the middle open field, but the Russians make infantry landing into the training station. So it was something very hard situation. So the commander said to us, "Okay, Kapon Shaman, go back to position." And we're like, so when I know we need to go back to position, I was expecting something bad will happen. I have that feeling something bad will happen. So we came back to position, and we see the tank who was there. And we was looking, two Russians go and they hide into the tank. So we received the order to fly against the tank. So I just get ready the drone, and it was one moment where I feel this is all or nothing. So I just made the drone. I need to go out to put it again. We came back, and I was just seeing everything in the live stream with Shaman. We fly into the tank. We see the tank was not moving, what was ammunition and everything around. So he just go directly, he hit the tank, and the tank just explode. For me, it was like a very good moment. That was the best moment of the day. After we just received the order, guys, you need to take everything from the position to the car because we are going to change position that day. We are not coming back to this. And we say, fuck, we are just two guys. We need to carry explosives, drones, Starlink, rep, antennas, batteries, just two guys. So we was doing these travels to pick all the stuff. Me and Shaman, we was walking. I was 5 meters distance of him. We just coming back, and was getting dark. So the last stuff I just remember was one explosion, and Shaman just started screaming, and he started running. And me, I was under a bridge in the refractory plant, and I just started hearing a drone. So I just get into shock. I cannot do nothing because my weapon was in my position, so I have nothing to do. So I just was there screaming to Shaman. He don't answer me. But after I just hear him screaming, coming running to me, and I just take him and we go inside the building. And then I say, hey, you're injured, you're injured. He say, yeah, he was talking very bad. So I just take him out his kurka, and I just say he had very bad bleeding in the arm, so I need to put him 2 tourniquets. And after in the leg, I see he had more injuries. I treat him as I can, and I need to carry him. So for me, it was very stressful moment because he was a very big guy. I'm not big, and he was very big. So I need to carry him. with his backpack, everything in a destroyed building. And when we go with the other PB team, we just say, guys, we need evac, but they say it's not evac, so we need to bring it in our car full of explosives and go into that. So for me, I just sit him, make the last first aid and more stabilization I can do, and we just carry him into the truck, and we just start coming back to Girnik.
How you feel? How you feel? You feel you am? No.
He was in shock. We had explosions around us. So for me, it was the moment like we are not anymore the guys who are hunting. Now we are the prey. Someone is trying to hunt us. So for me, it was a very hard moment. Thank God we just arrived to Girnik, and the ambulance was waiting for us. As soon as we arrived, they helped me to take him down, and they bring him to the ambulance. And I just remember Shaman screaming to me, "Thank you, Kapon, I love you, bro." So for me, in that moment, it's like I feel good because I saved my friend, who I cannot do with Tornado, I can do it with Shaman. I just remember go back to my home. After that, I was just like a lost vision. I was just all time looking at nowhere. I was very pallid, and just one of the guys there asked me, "Kapon, are you injured?" I mean, I don't know why, because all your t-shirt is full of blood. I need to take off my shirt in front of everyone. They start checking me, and no, thank God I was not injured. It was blood on my friend, so they just leave me in the room. They say, "Kapon, relax, you have a non-stop, you have some food." They give me kartopla, a smashed potato. So I was just there eating, and just was like thinking, what the fuck happened today? Just another day in the office. So I think this day just marked my life forever. I think after that, some guys start respecting me because I have some situations. They don't respect me so much because I was foreigner. I was young, so they don't think like I have enough bravery to go and work. So I think that day I show myself, and I show to other people like I can work under pressure. Even when I think I can die, I will do the job, because to the end, I'm fighting for something more than money. I'm fighting for myself, fighting for my fallen friends, and fighting for Ukraine, because to the end, this is my country now. I'm very grateful to Ukraine. They give me a house, they give me a place where to call home in Ukraine. I feel like I feel another Ukrainian, you know? I think Mexicans, people are very brave. So much, all the history of Mexico is in wars. Since we have independence, we haven't been wars against Spain, France, USA. So Mexico, from all his history, was been in wars. So I think Mexican people are very brave. We are warriors. We have Aztec blood, and we have Spanish blood. So I think in the end, we are the mix of the two of the best stuff from that time. So Mexican people, well, the history was fighting, and we want to continue fighting for what we think is the good way. I'm proud to be Mexican, I think, for my country, but I think now Ukraine is part of my life, and just I cannot leave Ukraine. This is part of me, and I want to be here till the end.